This is my stock market update for the week ending Friday, October 2nd, 2015. So we had a bit of a bearish start to the week. Had the initial gap down, the sell-off. However, we did successfully make a retest of the August lows and had a pretty decent move upward in price. Towards the mid to the end of the week, we even broke the downward trend line that's shown on the chart. And not only did price push above the green line, which corresponds to the 10-day moving average, but the price pushed above both the red and the magenta lines on the chart, which corresponds to both the 20-day and the 30-day moving averages, respectively. The stochastics produced a buy signal, and we also had a MACD crossover, so two confirmatory signals as well. So where do we go from here? Next week, I would expect the bullish conditions to continue. I think we need to see the price hold above the green line, 10-day moving average. You can see on the daily chart, the next areas of resistance would probably be the 50-day moving average, which is that line in blue, as well as the top of the upper Bollinger Band. And so both of those areas correspond to around the 200 price level on the SPY. Okay, now switching to a weekly chart of the SPY ETF. So you can see we formed a hammer candlestick, which in and of itself is bullish. However, it's important to note that the green line, so the 10-week moving average, is still below both the red and the magenta lines, which correspond to the 20-week and 30-week moving averages, respectively. So that points to more bearish conditions over the intermediate term. You can also see 3 weeks ago, price tried to push above the green line, the 10-week moving average. However, it's quickly met with selling pressure, and that's where we had the start of the latest decline. So that's an area we should probably take note of for next week. And on the weekly chart, the 10-week moving average is currently at around the 199 price level. So it's something to be cognizant of as we head into next week. Okay, so next up, it's a monthly chart of the SPY ETF. So you can see from the last candle, which corresponds to the price action in October. So we started the week off very bearish, where we had crossed below the magenta line, the 30-week moving average. However, we've had a really strong finish to the week. So now the monthly candle for October is now above the 30-week moving average. Some areas on the monthly chart which could correspond to some potential areas of resistance. It's around the 200 price level, and currently the 200 level is at the intersection of both the 10-week and the 20-week moving averages, so the lines in green and red respectively on the chart. So just to recap, the daily chart currently has a pretty robust buy signal. Weekly and monthly charts, however, are still have sell Thanks for listening. Have a good weekend. If you like what you see, you can follow me on Twitter at DeconstructMad, where I post more trade ideas as well as daily updates. Thanks. Take care.